Hey everyone, Jeff here. This is the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. And this is the Limited in Brilliant Bronze Metallic. That didn't look brilliant to you? Take two. This is the Limited in Brilliant Bronze Metallic. We're gonna see everything that's new for 2025 Subaru Forester. You'll see some things are the same, some things are very, very different, much improved. A revised symmetrical all-wheel drive. Subaru is so proud of it, they posted it right here. We need that ultimate traction on all four wheels. Wow, look at this. Contemporary, rugged, but what kind of changes happened on the inside? I see good cargo room. I see good second row room. Leather seats. Wonder which trim level this is. It's the Limited, but where does it stack up with the rest of the trim levels? There are 5 total. We're about to tell you that next. So we're gonna look inside, outside, go around all the sections, so we can be as detailed and fun as possible. Then we're gonna drive it. That'll be awesome. Look for 5 different trim levels for 25 Forester. We'll have the base, the premium, the sport, Limited, this one right here, and then the touring. So it's gonna go anywhere from the high 29s all the way up to high 39s. This one is 35.9. Let's get some performance fast facts going. Number one, it's a pretty light hood. And then the prop rod goes pretty much out of the way here, so if you wanted to do any work on this one, you certainly could. Look for 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. It's a 2.5 liter boxer 4-cylinder engine with Lineartronic CVT, but there's more. That's right, because we have paddle shifters here. We can go up and we can go down. So we can simulate the 8 gears here. It has 8 different shift points. Look at me. Second. Third, and you could do it, just pop it just like this. Backup camera, pretty crystal clear. I like the clarity there. Be easy to get into your spot, and it gives you warnings when you're getting close to something behind you. Look at this front end. For 2025, we have a nice wide grille. It flows right over here into the lights, LED daytime running lights, steering responsive headlights, LED, and LED fog lights. Really cool design here. Look at this, silver metallic accents. Oh, that is super nice. What do the turn signals look like? Well, number one, you can see it in the turn signal indicator right there on the edge, but you can also see the blind spot monitor. We'll turn that off and turn it back on. You can see it right here, this little square with a little point right there. It shows you that the coast is clear or not clear. By the way, look at this window cutout here. It allows you to have better visibility around this pillar. Look at this. I can see better because that's there. Here we go. Beautiful. It's fun how this brilliant bronze changes when we're not in the sun, because not every time we're going to be looking at it directly in the sun. It's very subtle. It's got kind of a lot of different shades to it, honestly. It's got a gray, a bronze, a brown. Pretty luxurious, elegant, I'd say even, and rugged. So turn signal indicator there. And then we'll go to the back. Oh, how you doing? Look at that. How you doing? It's hard to do Joey's voice. How you doing? How do you like that back end? Let's get in, go forward, and check out our lighting. We want to see our brake lights, our reverse lights, some turn signals. Let's back it up. Good visibility out that back window because I can see exactly what I'm doing through my rear view mirror. Get our flashers. There may be times when you have your hands full of giant sticks. And so how am I going to open this up without like jostling things around? Well, I'm going to use the kick sensor. First time on the Forester, boom! And then we can throw our stuff in. I might have to lay the seats down to get these sticks in, but I'm going to show you how to do that. It's pretty easy. And it opens up a lot of space. Look how strong I am. Get your trailers ready, 1,500 pound tow capacity. And yes, you can take this places other than pavement. 8.7 inch ground clearance. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and dual function X mode. X mode. So we can get some pieces of information off of here. Yeah, it's hot where I am. Is it hot where you are also? Look at this, X mode here. Dual function, so we can optimize our traction, our grip, limit our slip based on, do we want to be in deep snow and mud? Come over here and we could see that. We could change it to normal. That would be normal. We could change it to snow and dirt. as well. Snazzy. You'll want these four-wheel disc brakes, 12.4 inches in the front, 11.8 inches in the back, and it has four-wheel independent suspension, including double wishbone in the back. Fuel facts, look for the fuel door right over here on the passenger side, 16.6 gallons, wha-chaw, and then 25 in the city, 32 on the highway. And look at this back end here. Got the exposed tip, it's just recessed there. Like the accent pieces, backup sensor right there. Very nice. Subaru Forester written out. I love how they have that there with the star cluster. Subaru, I love the badge. Really cool. Remember, symmetrical all-wheel drive. They do not want you to forget that here. Got the roof spoiler that extends out here. Exposed wiper. Backup camera. By the way, this has the latest version of EyeSight driver assist technology. That's standard on all trims, including emergency stop assist. That's standard. And what that does is if somebody has an emergency, like a medical situation, and they've got the adaptive cruise on, it will slow you down to a stop, put on your flashers, unlock the doors, and if needed, it will call emergency personnel for you. So that should give you peace of mind if it's somebody who maybe has a history of medical conditions or you're nervous about that. I think that would really give you some peace of mind. And that's kind of what Subaru always does with their safety features. Peace of mind. A large, large moonroof. It's not panoramic, but it's large. Raised black rails here. And then look at this right here on the pillars. So that rugged black color all the way across. That is nice. Now this one doesn't have that much cladding on it. It's got a little bit, but not a ton. I like the accent of black with the glossier light look. It's kind of cool. Now these are 18-inch two-tone wheels here. On the Sport and the Touring, you can get 19-inch wheels. It has auto lock and unlock on the front doors. You can tell by the parallel lines. They're not here on the back windows. This is how far down they go. Good visibility, actually excellent visibility in this car. Here's the color keyed mirrors with the blind spot right here. And that's how you see the little nubbin of the turn signal indicator. Also look at this, functional right here. The air is allowed to exit the tires as it flows backward. That is nice. Let's go for the cargo space here. Goes from 27.5 all the way to 69.1 cubic feet, depending on if you have the seats up or if you lay them flat. And there's a lot to see in here. The tonneau cover, first of all, we might use this on a road trip. I would use this at the beach, maybe even this weekend, to hide cargo. You don't want people to see what's in your seats. Look at this right here. We've got some holders there. Ooh, look at that. Fancy Harman Kardon sound system. Latches, tie downs right over here. And here, I love having this lipped mat. I don't know enough about Subaru and Forester trivia to know exactly what this topographical map is, but I'm sure it means something. We'll find out. Look at that. I popped this and that went down. I'm going to pop this one and it's going to go down. It can go down further. Yes, it can. 12-volt circular. And then we'll just pop this out with one hand. Look at all that space. When the seats are folded flat, and I say flat, that means they're relatively flat, enough to stack boxes straight up to the roof line, to the windows, to the wall. Here we go. We got soft touch here. And then look, we've got bottle openings. I'll show you how I have my bottle in the front. Look at that. Pretty big size. It fits in there. That's nice. I see USB-A, USB-C, and rear air. Let's listen to how solid these doors are. Pretty solid. All right, this is with the seat all the way back. So we've got a tall driver, long-legged, and the recline. They're very selfish. They're not giving me much room, but look at this. I do have room, though. I've got two seat pockets as well. This one's divided into two sections down here, and this is a nice big one. I might just keep my hand here for the rest of the review. That's what it's for. Very comfortable leather seating. Now, if you want ultra suede or the suede accents on your seats, maybe you'd want to go up to the touring model. So that would be something you can consider as well. Just a small hump here, but I would still straddle my feet. I guess I could put them like this if I'm smaller. This is set for somebody who's 5'8". That's me. And then look, I've given them plenty of room. Nice squishy armrest here. Not very deep cup holders. It'd be nicer if they were a little bit deeper, but that's just how it rolls. Child safety latch is very easy to get to. I'd also like to see these seats be able to be adjusted, like you can recline it back an inch or two. That might be nice. But all in all, a very, very spacious interior, a very comfortable interior. Look at the window space. Great Great height, squared off. And then here, tons of visibility. Even if you're in the back seat, you know, like your spouse is saying, you should have braked. There's a car coming. Well, at least they can see it coming, so they would know. Here we go. I'm sure none of you have that issue when you're riding with your spouse. Yes, I'm talking to men and women. Here we go. And then there's the bottle opening right there. This is as far as the window goes down. Thank you to Subaru USA for letting me have this one for a week. I really appreciate the press vehicle, and it's been fun to learn all the changes, the upgrades, the improvements, things that you would really, really like in here. Very user-friendly, very spacious. One thing I don't know, though, is I don't have a window sticker because it's so new. Harman Kardon sound system. I went to the website and it said the Limited normally has 6 speakers. So if that website is right, then this has the upgrade of some sort to give you 11 Harman Kardon sound system speakers. Premium sound, friends. How you like the wood accent there? This one kind of juts out. That's a really interesting pattern there. There we go. More information on Subaru. Thank you for having those specs. They gave me specs. I'll show you those at the end. Just not a full window sticker. So it twists, it turns, it pulls. It's 8-way. Nice pattern here. These right here are nice and squishy. They're firm. I'd say 70 to 80% firm, but they've got give to them. So I think it makes it, that's probably the right proportion I'd want to have in seats. It's hot out here. It's getting hot out here. And then we've got, look at this, wrist deep, a little bit more than wrist deep, 12-volt circular. And look, put it in here, put it in here. Electronic parking brake. I like having that too. A brake hold would be nice to have also. There we go. Some people don't like that function though. This is the wireless charging pad. I've got my second phone here in case this one conks out because it gets too hot. I can also plug in and charge this way, but it's very convenient because it's out of the way. Look, it's got a headphone jack, the A and the C, so you can use both types. Ooh, look at this right here. 10-way power adjustable seat. Has lumbar support. It's 2-way, so it rolls out, it rolls in, and it does it pretty quickly. I like the blue accent stitching. Anything to break up an all-black interior, and I think Forester does a fantastic job of this. Look, more topographical. I believe that's what it is. It looks like it. It looks like it. The back hatch. This is, ooh, look at that. We see the guts. We see the inner workings. We did it. A leather-wrapped steering wheel. Let's test out the horn. There we go. Control is very easy to use. The adaptive cruise is super easy, including the lane departure. Things that you might adjust on here, adaptive cruise on and off. We could do the lane departure assist right here. That's on, it's off, it's on. And I can change the distance on the adaptive cruise between me and cars in front of me to a wider distance. It backs me off. Or if you want to get a little bit closer but not unsafe, then go to the first one, the shortest distance. In an ironic twist, this is such a weird place to have the heated steering wheel button. And again, ironically enough, it's on the steering wheel. So in a weird twist, it does make sense. Now let's look up here at the top of this center section. We're going to just use this right here to go up and down, and you can get different pieces of information about your vehicle. What about this right here, the 11.6-inch Starlink system? It's very nice. What about the map? Well, it goes most of the screen. You're still going to have this top portion right here that is designed to give you different pieces of information. I just swipe. You can also push that button, I would think. I mean, yes, of course you can. We're on an unnamed road. Yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I know. It's crazy, right? The radio. Let me turn that down a little bit. If you leave, don't leave now. Please stay and watch my car review. So that's something you could do too, is sing 80 songs in here very nicely, very easily. You can do apps, TravelLink, My Subaru, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. I turned mine off because I don't want to have it on right now. So you could change your clock if you want to adjust the daylight savings time. We've got navigation that we can change. I like that it's easy to adjust things like this. You just swipe. You can push buttons, all that kind of stuff. Display, Wi-Fi hotspot, yes. Valet mode, yeah, I'd probably use it. The meter screen. So again, just play around with this one. There's a lot that you can find, including birthday list and anniversary list. Yes, I want to put my birthday in here, so I would add that right here. I would put my name in here. I don't think I'd really keep it there. But look, you can do the month and day. So I would set it up. My birthday is in May. Now the engine start and stop. Do you want it to turn on and off at traffic lights to save on a little bit of fuel? You could do that. There's the auto vehicle hold. It does have the brake hold. I'm so sorry for saying it didn't because it's right here. And it pops up right like that. I'll see if I can edit that part out where I was wrong about not having that because I knew it had it. I don't know why I did that. Here we go. Vehicle information, vehicle dynamics control, X mode. How do you want that? Make changes. Cruise control, acceleration, the auto vehicle hold. See, it is on there. The steering responsive headlights. Yes. Okay, so those are the things. It doesn't scroll down, but that's a lot of information. And guess what? There's more. Do you want driving assistance? You can customize what you want to have for some of these settings. So huge benefit there. Car info. Look at this. It can tell us pitch and roll, when we're using the front wheels, the back wheels, maintenance. See, that's something that you expect out of Subaru. They're looking out for your car and they're letting you know that they're looking out for your car. How to know without knowing we're knowing. Here we go. Vehicle dynamics control. We can add shortcuts. There's a lot you can do with this particular one. This would be for devices. This would be for profiles. I want a new drug. One that does what it should. Heated seats, standard. And watch this. Drip, drip. Perfect. I want max. It blows out very cool. It'll chill you out when it needs to. So I like that part. And these help, these nice long vents that are easy to get to your face. Some are very difficult. It's more of a challenge to line it up right with how you're supposed to look. Anyway, look right here. It's got the dimming mirror. It's the manual though. I like the LED lights. I like that a lot. This is for the moonroof. Let's see if we can open that up here. Got to close it. We'll do this in sync. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Yes, it has a sunglass holder. And, oh, shut that. And it's got a dimmer. LED would be nice. And it's got a slider. I like that it goes across most of the window. Up here would be nice, but at least it goes through really to most of it. So I think it'll block out just about all the sun. Time to show the visibility one more time, because I'm very proud of the visibility. I'm proud of showing this off. Look at the big tall windows, that cutout right there. That's strong. Here's the spec sheet I was supplied with, 25 Forester in brilliant bronze metallic. Thanks again, Subaru USA. I really appreciate you. Check out these specs. And then we got some bullet points that you might want to learn. Look at all that's new for 2025. Very proud of this one. Oh, look, there it is. Holla. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for sticking it out in the heat with me. I really appreciate it. And hopefully this was helpful because there's a lot to like about the 25 Forester. What do you think? Would you go start at the 29 range, go up to the 39 range maybe? Remember, we've got base, premium, sport, limited, and then the touring. Thanks so much. Leave a comment and say hi. Thanks for watching my fun, thorough reviews. I say fun because I like to entertain myself, and hopefully you're entertained by my little, we'll say comedy, little entertainment value as we're showing off all of these specs, because there's a lot, and I just do not want to show a boring review. I just won't do it. Plenty of channels out there that do it. Thanks guys so much. I'm at AutoJeff Reviews, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube, and Facebook. See you there. If Subaru is your go-to brand, by all means, click the Subaru playlist. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're checking it out. I've also got playlists broken down by brand. So whatever your favorite brand is, whatever you're into, maybe you're just curious about it, click on that one and see if I've got what you're looking for. Thanks for being here and hitting subscribe.